Hello, hello, hello. Finally, I got to see another movie. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how hard it is for me to get to see a movie these days. So last night I went out to see the movie The Last Vermeer. I thought it sounded interesting and I wanted to see how it went. Basically, this is Guy Pearce's movie. He does such a wonderful job at portraying Han von Mergen. I've got to get all these names correct. Basically, two main characters, Guy being Han von Mergen and Kears Bang playing Captain Joseph Billet. Now, this is, I have to explain. The the movie is based on a book by Jonathan Lopez called The Man Who Made Vermeers. I'm really having trouble with the accent. I apologize on the names. Now, this book was put out or I should say the novel was put on 2008, but it is based on Mr. Han von Mergen's artistry. He was an artist and a dealer during the Second World War. Now, I want to talk a little bit, not too much about the plot of the movie, because that's what you want to go see it for, but I want to explain how I felt during the movie. I thought the first third was a little slow and a little bit difficult to comprehend at times. I was, maybe I'm going deafer or something in theaters, but because there's not enough people, but I found it a little like, what are they getting at here? The guy that plays Captain Joseph Biller was used to be in the Resistance, and this is set in Holland. I probably haven't mentioned that yet. It's set in Holland, and this artist, played by Guy Pearce, but Han van Mergen. I want to put a B in there, but there is not one. He sold a painting to the Reich Marshal Hermann Göring while they were being occupied for a lot of money. I think it was over $1 million, whatever monies they were using. And the Dutch people were working at getting their art to come back from Germany, their art that had been formed. And this one that Göring himself had paid for, they had found it, they brought it back. And then they wanted to persecute, they wanted to prosecute. Oh man, I'm screwing this one up terribly. To prosecute Mr. Han von Mergen for being in collusion with the Nazis. Well, what portrays then is about how he gets himself out. There's a court there, and when they begin to get into the court case of this, it did a lot of things came clearer, made it a lot easier, and I began to enjoy the movie much, much more. And the ending was also had its own spectacular way about it. But I do want to say this: if you do go to see this movie, be a little patient in the beginning. You'll end up enjoying it, but please stay for when they put those little postscripts up after a story, which is being based on some reality. It's I broke out laughing at one point there. I was juxtaposition of different things. Do you need to go see this movie? I think it is a good thing at this point of time to show how a country who has been occupied and is working to bring itself back into its own being. I was glad I went. Number one, to finally get out to a movie. Number two, I just, can't wait to see more movies as they come on out. Some movies that are coming out are just not the genres I like to see, and my own schedule keeps getting a little bit in the way. So in the meantime, you enjoy the movies, enjoy your weekend. Have a great day.